Next up, we have key features and benefits of Salesforce Manufacturing Cloud. So I have talked about them here and there, but here's a brief list of them. Again, it's not all of them. It's very, very big, I would say, industry, and it has a lot of things that Salesforce Manufacturing Cloud offers. We're just talking about some of the aspects that I believe are very important. First up, we have sales agreement management. So we have the capability to streamline the, so let me help you what sales agreement is for the audience who isn't aware about what sales agreement is. So when you have when you are planning to sell it to somebody, what you do is, you simply create an opportunity, you add some products, and once you close it, when you kind of won that particular deal, you close it, and then you create a contract, and you link it to the account itself only. But in that contract, you would not be able to track how many items we have kind of promised them and what the delivery schedule is going to be, what pricing we have. And then you would be able to kind of see on the fly itself only within the contract duration, like, are we even meeting that, commitment that we have made? Are we meeting the delivery schedules that we have made? So for that, we are utilizing sales agreement. So sales agreement is kind of a contract only just for the understanding sake. So we have the sales agreement inside Salesforce Manufacturing Cloud that I will be showcasing you how it is all configured, how we can see the complete history, and how the ERP stock or inventory stock, our order details come in and fit into the picture so that we have a better understanding of how we are performing with the sales agreement that we had made with them. Then we have operational dashboard. Any business running anywhere needs dashboard for their C-level executives to understand what's happening into the system, what's happening into the business, so they can take the right decisions. So very, very important. So that is possible with it. We have collaboration tools. So we are not only limited to sales, service with the Salesforce Marketing, Salesforce Marketing Cloud and Commerce Cloud, Experience Cloud, all of that. We have a better collaboration place where we can collaborate with the marketing department, with the customer itself only, with the channel partner as well, a lot of that. So we have that capability. Then we have inventory management. We can maintain the stock level and across multiple locations, reducing the risk of stockouts and overstocking. Then we have demand forecasting, as I discussed just.
Yeah.
Then we have regulatory tracking, where we are able to track the compliances that we have committed to, where we have the capability to have audits and see what's happening, how it's happening. Then we have the field history as well, as you mentioned, from the regulatory purposes. We need to have that. So it's possible with Manufacturing Cloud. With Manufacturing Cloud built on top of Salesforce. Salesforce offers all of that, and Manufacturing Cloud is just kind of
utilizing
same.
Some of it, yeah.
Then we have dynamic pricing and supplier management. So I discussed that about a little bit earlier. So we have the dynamic pricing and supplier management. We can manage all of that. In fact, we have the capability to manage things like, let's say if I'm building this phone. So if I'm building this phone, there are certain devices that might be needed internally to create this device itself only, which this particular device, let's assume, will be fitted into the automobile itself only. Now to create this device itself only, I have to have the internals of it, the screen, the motherboard, the speaker and all of that. So I can have a place where I can create a complete template to create this. I need these devices. These are the suppliers I have linked to it. So when I say I want to create 100 of these, automation will run internally, place the order with all the suppliers needed to order what all things are needed for it. So just assume you don't have to do all of that. You have a template for it, it can be utilized, and it will place order accordingly, and it will tell you whether you have all the items needed in the warehouse or not to build this. So just assume how fast it's going to be.
How fast and how easy it is.
How easy it is, yeah. So that's something possible. Then we have unified service console. I mentioned that earlier. We will be seeing that in demo, so I will not go deep into that. Then we have warranty management, streamline end-to-end warranty handling with scalable processes, automated claim management, and increasing customer satisfaction overall for us.
Are you going to show this as well in the
Yeah, definitely. I will be showing that as well.
Yeah.
Then we have revenue and part forecasting. Again, we would be doing that. Then we have feedback collection. So feedback is very important, and Neha, you being a practitioner, you are quite aware of
It's very important.
It's very
Without
important.
feedback, you cannot, assure that what you have implemented is the right solution for your customer. because you have implemented. That's not where your job ends. You have to take the feedback in order to see that the solution that they were looking for has been given or provided to them.
Yeah, whether the
So-
product that we provided them is meeting the expectation that they had.
Correct.
Yeah. And with industries, that is also possible. Out of the works,
I
Salesforce
think
did it.
Salesforce Industries, when it came, like when Salesforce acquired Salesforce Industries, so many clouds came on top of Salesforce Industry.
So
right?
many clouds became a reality on Salesforce.
Yeah, in fact, Salesforce Industry provided tailored solution to every industry. So they've done surveys, they've done quite a lot of research into every industry, and they've built those business processes or solutions in order to meet every industry's like they've just pointed that pain points of those industries, and they have created the solutions for that.
Exactly.
So I think every industry now utilizes the power of Omnu Studio tools
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Then we have account-based forecasting
that we have already
that we have already
discussed,
discussed, and I will be showing you in the demo.
Correct.
Then we have rebate management. So rebate management, like for the audience who doesn't know, so like rebate management is basically the capability where you are configuring, like let's say Apple is paying $100 for the chip. So agreement is signed with Apple, like if you buy 10,000 of these chips, it will cost you $100. If you buy more than that, so for up to 15,000, for the next 5,000, you would be paying only $95. So you would be paying $100, but we would be keeping $5 for you, which you can kind of get as a rebate. So we can define after 15,000, 20,000, you will be getting at $90 itself only. So we can manage that. We have a complete system for rebate management where we have complete clear visibility of real time in real time, where we are at in which particular stage, where they have raised a claim or not, how we have defined the different tiers. So we have rebate management. Then we have action plans. So action plans is again something that is I would say, offering from Salesforce Industries itself only. So action plans helps you kind of have a plan custom tailored for your need. So let's take an example for the audience who doesn't know what action plan is. So let's say you sold an infotainment device to Tesla itself only, okay, and the device is not working as it should be. So you have created a action plan. You have created a list of tasks that you want to be performed whenever it doesn't work efficiently. So you have a 8-step task that needs to be done. So that you would create an action plan template, and next time when you run into a scenario where somebody is saying the infotainment system is not working, you would be assigning that template to that particular scenario. And while assigning, you have the capability to add in more tasks or to remove the tasks which you believe are not existing or relevant to this.
Basically, you can customize that.
You can
as well,
customize it.
as per the scenario and
Yeah.
as per the in order to resolve that particular issue.
So you have action plan template which you can modify when you are assigning it. So you're providing them a very curated, thing to take care of to your sales executives, to your, technicians and everything, and they can simply rely on to it. So it definitely reduces the time and reduces the effort, reduces the knowledge that they need to gather, that they need to learn for that.
It increases the customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
By reducing all these things, it increases the customer satisfaction, I think, which would be the top priority for any business.
Yeah, and this is how action plans are being utilized in manufacturing industry. This is just one way. There are many more. Just don't assume this is the only way action plans are utilized. Then we have Actionable Relationship Center, which is a place where you have a complete understanding of, when you're dealing with such big organizations. I am talking about Apple again and again. Let's assume instead of Apple, let's take Apple is a big company, any which way. But if there are you are dealing with a big company where there are multiple, users, multiple contacts in the picture, and you want each of them to be able to, there. And when they are saying like, my production line is not efficient. Let's say my production line is not giving me the same output as you had committed if I install your device, but it's not working like that. The sales guy is calling you and telling you, you mentioned I would have an increase of 50% efficiency, but no, I'm not getting that. I'm up only by 25%. Now, you can either tell him, no, I will look into it, or what you can do is you can go into the Actionable Relationship Center and see who is the production line manager at that particular facility, and you can ask him, you can collaborate with him and ask him like, can you please check the device and tell me these three things. So you have that understanding with actionable relationship center. So this is just one example. You have multiple more examples as well. Let's say somebody is not available within the organization that you used to talk to, but you want to take some more decision, or you want somebody at the same level to take some decision for you. How you can do that? You can simply go to the actionable relationship center and have an understanding. Okay, at the same level, this person is also there. I can maybe reach out to him and he can give me an approval for that. So this is how, actionable relationship center can help you. Again, this is an offering from Salesforce Industries itself only. Next up, we have benefits of Salesforce Manufacturing Cloud.
I think you have covered almost so many features of Salesforce Manufacturing Cloud. And if you understand it correctly, by utilizing all those features, it is going to benefit a lot to the manufacturers, or to the industries, or to the businesses that are into manufacturing industry. And talking about some of them would be capture real-time demand insights. So again, by using the demand forecasting, by having the real-time data into the system from different data sources, definitely we are going to have real-time demand insights, that how the demand of any particular product is growing or reducing, so we can capture that. Fostering omni-channel experiences. By omni-channel, we can take care of the services to the customers, like taking care of their claims, taking care of their cases, taking care of the chats with them, so providing better customer experiences. Achieve end-to-end visibility. So as you've mentioned in the features that you have, collaborative approach in Salesforce Manufacturing Cloud. You can collaborate different like features or functionalities, like from sales, service, marketing, experience cloud, commerce cloud. So by doing that, we can have end-to-end visibility of the entire customer, of the entire account, and of that entire data that we have in our manufacturing cloud. Next up, we have decrease in case wrap-up time. Very important. Because as you've already told us, right, that with so much of automation, so much of AI, so much of pre-built solutions, so many things can be done so much faster, right? By using like your action plans, by using your actionable relationship sites, by using your forecasting, by using whatnot. So by incorporating all of these things, our case wrap-up time can be reduced by a lot of time, and that gives customer satisfaction. That way we can close more and more cases. That way we can close more and more deals faster and efficiently. Next up, we have warranty claim automation. So whenever we are selling any product to the customer, our job as a manufacturer or as the owner of the business does not end by just selling the product. Post post sales services are very important. So let's suppose I have bought a phone, like you're giving an example of Apple, right? So I have bought a phone. Now I have end up in a situation where I have got stuck with my phone. Let's say my screen doesn't show up, or my speaker doesn't work. Now I have to go to their customer center and ask that my phone is in warranty. Can you please either replace it, or do the service of that? And if they do not have such data, so I would be really dissatisfied. So that
True.
warranty management, warranty automation is very important as a customer. So this is one of the benefits that Salesforce Manufacturing Cloud provides. And last but not the least, ROI achieved. So again, with any C-level executives, or for any of the people who are taking care of the manufacturing business, ROI is something which they would definitely want to see and would want to achieve. That you can do with Salesforce Manufacturing Cloud.
Almost any business wants to see ROI. Now, why else we are paying you? That's true.
Yeah. In fact, in every smallest of the thing, not even in business, any transaction or anything that is happening,
That's true.
ROI is important.